why do you say damage? I don't know.
Oh, I mean, of course, if you are taking,
why do you say
if you are taking the food that the MPP used to eat, as in those numbers, then anybody who votes for you from that group is not voting for the MPP. But also, that's damage.
But please remember also that there are two types of elections. There's a parliamentary election and there's a presidential election. If I wanted, quote unquote, to attack the NPP as a political party, I would have floated a new party. Then that one would have meant that Alan is going in directly to provide an alternative as a party to the NPP. I haven't done that.
Oh, so you're being charitable to them?
All I'm saying is that those who are members of the NPP, by all means, I've been a founding member of the party. When it comes to parliamentary elections, vote for your parliamentary candidate of choice.
MPP, vote for your MPP parliamentary candidate?
Yes, candidate of your choice. I mean, there's no problem with that. NDC, vote for your candidate of choice. But when it comes to the presidential election, because you are looking for someone who on his own merit, and that's the difference, not on the back of the party, because you are talking about an executive president, someone who on the strength of his own merit can make a difference, then vote for Alan.
But that would mean the MPP also will not get the presidency.
I mean, I don't want to be president just for NPP. I want to be president for the whole of Ghana.
I guess
that's what an executive president is about.
Let me ask you directly. Yeah. Would you admit that at least your core base, and you've talked about it, you say you believe you're very popular within the NPP, that core base, if you stand, the people who vote for you, most likely, majority of them, mainly will come from the MPP base. Is that, you concede that? Based on your popularity?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. A significant will come down. But then also, I would be able to make a significant difference with floating voters. Because a floating voter, by definition, is neither a sympathizer of MPP nor a sympathizer of NDC. They are independent.
They're swayed by conviction.
So they are independent. That's how generally they are described. Now, contrary to what people think, the statistics show that the size of the floating voter public is quite significant. It's almost about 25%. So I'm convinced that because of my disposition in politics, I am the type of candidate that the average floating voter has been waiting for. And if I'm a candidate, particularly an independent candidate, then that is a major part of my constituency. I didn't want us to get
before you break into the where you came from as in the MPP tradition.
Absolutely, yes. You know, and there are people in NDC who believe that yes, President Mahama is the chosen candidate, but they may think that if there's a different, or if they have an alternative, that it will be their preference. Then why not? Alan provides that alternative.
But you do far more damage to the MPP than to the NDC.
Well, I don't call it damage, because one thing that one thing that
you say you were still a founding member, all that.
But Evans,
anybody disgruntled with the party?
Evans, can I?
Your good friend Kujo Penny yesterday told me.